And if it doesn't go to Instagram, I'm not going to worry about it. कभी ना कभी तो हो जाएगा. Okay, this is, oh yeah, I think we are in. Oh yeah, this is working. Excellent. All right. All right, folks. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me turn my video on. Let's see. Agarwal sahab, whenever you need to quit, feel free to do so. कोई problem नहीं. Now we have it under control. All right, folks. Welcome, everyone. This is Rajiv. Good to see you, Mohsinji. We do this conference call every Thursday. Usually we begin at about 12:30. At about 12:35, we have to close the conference because we have enough people whose questions we can answer. Any immigration law related questions in the United States about the US immigration are welcome. We take people in the order that they appear and we do as many answers as we can. I request that you keep your questions short so that we can attend to as many people as we possibly can. Let me just make sure, sort gallery by entry time. All right. Senthilji, why don't you go ahead first because I see you first.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Rajiv sir. I think you remember me like EB1A.
Oh, you are that Senthil. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, sir. Thanks for all your guidance and help, and
Of
it
course.
motivates me whenever I talk to you. I attended the interview on 24th in Dallas, April 24th, and almost it's 6 months now. So before October, my AP got approved, and then my wife, I apply cross chargeability. My wife is Malaysian. So before October 1st, both of us got your case remains pending,
Okay.
and visa is not available to you. But my AP is approved after the interview. So it's almost 20 days, sir. What shall I do? Service? What is your guidance on that?
Um, your dates are current, right?
Yeah, rest of the world is current.
Okay. I think the easiest thing to do, Senthilji, is just contact your congressman's office.
Oh,
Let me put something in the chat. Give me 1 second if I
no
can do.
problem.
I'm going to give you some instructions on how to contact your congressman.
Okay, I did earlier actually before the
Okay.
interview.
I'm just going to give it to you again anyway.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
The document, just follow the instructions here. Contact your congressman's office.
Okay,
It doesn't hurt to shake the tree a little bit, but I think it's a little too early to worry. All right.
okay.
All the best, Ji.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Helping me again. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Shreya ji, go ahead.
Hello, sir. Thank you for taking the question. Actually, I'm planning to travel next week for visa stamping, H1B visa stamping. Uh, Due to shutdown, do you see my stamping date is on 28th of
Hey,
October?
consulates have not been affected. I haven't heard anything negative about consulates.
Okay. And do you like, I was on day one CPT and my visa got approved this year and I'm traveling for H1B stamping.
Yeah, they could ask you to prove that you were attending classes, etc.
Okay.
Although it's probably not relevant for a consulate interview.
Okay.
But they can ask any type of questions they want. They have a lot of latitude. So I would carry evidence that I was attending classes, whether if it is in a different city, how did you travel? How did you stay? Where did you stay? Did you travel by car? So things like that. But I don't think that should be a major issue.
Okay, so I should have screenshots of flight tickets, hotels, and all those
I
things.
think so. I
Okay.
think.
And any other relevant document?
Just take a letter from your DSO or your dean that says that you are attending classes regularly.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, I tried to contact my DSO, but she said we just give letter only if you receive RFE or if it is required.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we don't hand off letters like
Well,
this.
tell her to give you their standard package anyway, because it contains information about the program, how that program is CPT eligible.
Okay.
Just say that you have your standard package, just give it to me. That's what my lawyer is.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. All the best. Shrikantji, go ahead.
Thanks, Rajiv sir, for taking my question. So I have a problem where my I-94 on the website, it's a old date and it is not matching my I-797. And I got laid off and I have emailed the deferred inspection and they said it'll take around 3 weeks to a month. And now I am at a situation where I want to apply for B2, like I-539 change of status, and they require the most recent I-94, which has the older date. So I don't know what has to be done over here.
Okay. So the date discrepancy because your passport was expiring?
Passport. So my visa on my passport, that was expiring. Yes, it has that date.
Yeah, so then they made a mistake because whenever you enter the United States, the visa has to be coextensive with your approval.
Correct. They did not check
Let me,
my approval.
let me rephrase that. The I-94 has to be coextensive with your approval.
Yeah,
It should not be coextensive with your visa. But
correct.
sometimes they abbreviate your I-94 because your passport is expiring.
I had a new passport. Yes, I had two passports and I have sent all the details to them.
Okay.
So I right now I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. But
Okay.
meanwhile, can I apply for B2 with the old 94 or what should I do?
Well, I'm concerned you should not stay here more than 180 days or more with an expired I-94. So I would actually walk it to the CBP and try to get it corrected.
Yeah, I called them and they're like, don't do in-person meetings or whatever. You just have to send the mail, and that is the only process, even if it is urgent.
You can actually go to a different CBP office also.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I will try like that.
Look into
Before
that.
applying for B2, right? I have to get that date sorted.
You have to. Okay.
Okay, cool. Got it. Cool. Thank
All
you.
the best, Ji. All
Thank
the
you.
best. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Vishwas Ji, go ahead.
Thank you, Rajiv ji, for taking the question. I don't know if you remember me from last week's meeting, but just to shorten it out, I'm planning to travel to India in December and I'll be back in late January. I'm currently on F1 STEM OPT, which is expiring next year in May.
Mhm.
So when I'll come back in January, my STEM is going to expire in the next 4 months. So I asked you about if it is safe to travel with all the rule changes, visa scrutiny, and everything going on. And you told me whether I have maintained an OPT status throughout my time.
Right.
Forgot to give this additional information that during last year around this same time we have to submit like that 6 month, 12 month, and 18 month report, right, for STEM OPT students. So I forgot to submit my 6 month report and completely, and then I got an email from the SEVP that my ID, the SEVP ID, is like terminated. So I contacted my college and DSOs, and they said like, yeah, you forgot to submit the report to us. You should have done that, and it's like your EAD has been cancelled. I cannot see your service ID at all. It was an issue. Then I reached out to my college multiple times, and within a week they were able to sort it out and get my service ID reactivated and everything. So something like this happened while I was on OPT, STEM OPT.
STEM OPT.
STEM OPT. And
Right.
since then, I have been maintaining good status. I've submitted my 12-month report on time, the 18-month report also on time. So do you think with this scenario, it possesses any risk and also like my
Well,
stamp expiring? No?
I really don't think so, Vishwas Ji.
Okay.
I think you'll be fine. I have posted a little blurb in the chat on the documents you should carry.
Okay. Sounds perfect. So, okay, Rajiv sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
No issues on all this new rules or anything.
No, I haven't heard anything extraordinary. So,
Okay.
all right.
Okay. Thank you,
All
Rajiv.
the best. You're welcome, Ji. Abbas Ji, Abbas Ali, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thanks for doing this.
Sure.
Question is that currently I'm in the PERM process, and if everything goes well, I will be adjusting my status with I-485, where in future we will be needing to submit documents to USCIS. So my question is that my spouse's birth certificate has her father's name, last name, mentioned wrong. So in that case, like she has a mark sheet also. In that the name is proper, but in the birth certificate, her name is her father's name. The last name is not proper. They have just mentioned the name of the city, and it's totally wrong. So what we can do in this case, and like I don't want to have been a last minute rush later on.
Well, the birth was registered around the time she was born, right? It wasn't registered late.
Yes, it was registered. Everything was proper in that.
Okay, so I think what you can do is make a formal application to the local municipal corporation wherever she was born and ask for a name amendment following their procedures, saying that you have a correction that is needed on the birth certificate. Get that done now and keep track of all the documents that you have submitted. So when you get to the stage of 485, you should have the name corrected. And if the government says, why does this have correction so late? You can provide a copy of the application you filed. Okay.
All right. So instead of doing this, won't a mark sheet help the 10th grade?
Why don't you want to do both?
But then this
Just
process
like your wife?
in India actually, and we're not there in person, so that's also like it's
Well,
difficult.
get yourself a local lawyer, Abbasji. They should be able to do it. It shouldn't cost much money.
So, but then in any scenario, this needs to be done sooner or later.
I would do it. I don't like loose ends.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. All the best.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Nits, go ahead. Nits.
Hi, Rajiv sir. Thanks for taking time. So currently, I'm on my H1B visa, which is maxing out 6 years in February 2027. And beginning of this year, I had a layoff, and I joined a new company recently, a couple of months back, and they are suggesting that I only have 1 year left on my H1 before it maxes out, and they are unable to start the PERM or I-140 for me, and rather suggested me to take a try with the B2 NIW. And I have a question. So basically, if I put together all the documentation and
Oh, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Before you do anything else, start your PERM application. Okay, and this is for everyone, guys, who's running out of time. Start your PERM application. Don't hold that back. File your NIW. If the NIW gets denied, file an appeal. If the between the I-140 filing and whatever date you file H1B, you are close to 1 year, you'll be getting 1 year H1B extension. So you can only get extension if either I-140 is approved or I-140 plus appeal or I-140 loan has been pending for 1 year. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. So what you're doing is you're creating a buffer of 1 year of H1B through your I-140, but all frequent H1B extensions will be based upon your PERM. NIWs are not easy to get approved. You never know. Some get approved without any reason, and some get into trouble again without any reason. So don't depend on that. Do the NIW, but start the PERM. Keep that going.
The only problem is like it's a full-time opportunity, and the employer they are not willing to start my PERM, and even if they have to start, their argumentation is that for them to prepare the LCA and like even before getting to the stage where they actually apply for PERM, it takes 1 year, and I only have 1 year left on my H1. So
takes about 6-7 months. You can tell them what I suggested, that the NIW will probably get you 1 more year. You file it non-premium, right? Don't file it premium.
Yeah.
File it non-premium.
So if I file it in non-premium, for suppose I submit the petition in December, and like can I use that in next year December and
Yeah,
apply for
exactly.
an extension?
Exactly.
Okay.
So
And this would give them more time to get the PERM
that is the
done as
whole point. That is the whole point. So yeah, that is the only way to do this. All right.
Okay. Is your law firm supporting the EB2 NAW petitions?
Sure. We have to pay our bills. Of course we do this.
How much time would you usually take to?
We are not going to promise you overnight delivery. We take our time preparing cases. Our standard is we want to take 6 to 8 weeks after all the evidence is complete. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the earliest we can do it. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
All the best to you. Avesha ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji.
Arey,
Thanks
shakal
for
dikha di. How nice.
uh,
I actually get to
thanks
see
for
a human being.
taking the
Yes,
time.
ma'am.
So I think we have been talking about this a little bit about this, but I thought I'll just come on call and clarify.
Sure.
So this is regarding the travel on day one CPT. I'm doing my second master's right now in compliance, and I got my F1 renewed last year when I visited India. So it's valid for like the next 4 years more. But
Hold on. You
yes.
got an F1 while you were on CPT?
No, I got it while I was on my
Wow.
previous master's
Okay.
because
Yeah,
my EAD
because
was ended after.
they are making people sweat blood when it comes to CPT stampings.
Yeah, yeah.
Acha, phir, then what happened?
So now I started my second master's on day one CPT, and I'm working as well. I want to go back and visit. It's been a while, and I have like some emergency back home. So I was just wondering what is a good amount of time to go back, because I spoke to my DSO and they said they don't mind as long as I'm not going back for work. I can work from India. Um, so I was thinking like, maybe going back for like 49, 50 days, but I
Yeah,
think you
I
said,
remember talking to you. I said, yeah, 49, 50 days. What is this? 2 weeks is
yeah,
okay. Yeah,
two
I
weeks
remember.
is okay.
So,
So,
can you get a letter from your DSO that says it's okay for you to do your CPT job while you're in India?
yeah, I will ask them. Yeah.
Also, what about your coursework? How would you do that?
So I have attended this semester's in-person class. I mean, not attended,
You
it's
have
going to
one
be
class
this
a
month.
semester? Only one class a
It,
semester?
it's like 15 hours, so one full weekend. So it's like 3
Okay.
days.
So get a letter from the DSO that explains what is going on. Okay.
Okay.
Also, I would recommend, Avesha ji, bring some evidence of your personal emergency.
Okay.
You may never be asked all these things, but it's better to be over prepared than be caught by surprise. All right.
Okay. Okay. And what is like a acceptable amount of time? Like then should I shorten it like
So
35,
no, I
50
think
days?
if you can show that your semester prep is over, you can show that the DSO has no issue with it. You can show that, and the DSO explains what you have done so far,
Yeah.
and you have some evidence of your personal emergency. I think you should be okay. All right.
Okay. Okay. But in the past, do people like, travel for like, as you said, a couple of weeks? Is that like generally the norm? Like 2 to
No,
3 weeks?
people, I have not heard back from people who traveled on CPT. Nobody has called me saying, oh man, I got messed up over there. Everybody seems to be going through CBP okay.
Okay. Okay.
The
All
problem is
right.
in the consulate if you need a visa.
Oh, okay. So that's a later issue.
Yes. All the best. All the
Okay.
best. All right.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sandeep ji, go ahead.
Hello Rajiv ji, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ji.
मेरा like similar follow-up questions, but the situation is I have filed my I-140 before 365 days. My visa is expired on August 2026. Okay, so can I file my extension by February based on considering the 365 days
Okay.
pending?
So here is the weirdness in this system. Some kinds of H1B extensions, and you should have your your lawyers double check this. Some kinds of extensions we can file 6 months ahead of the 1 year.
Yeah, correct. That's what they are saying.
Yeah, so you can, and
Hmm.
they won't activate those before the 1 year deadline, but
Correct.
you can file ahead of time. That's
Okay.
possible.
So at least I can get the 1 year extension based on that. Because
Yep.
my lawyer is saying because my NIW I-140 filed just before the 1 year. So August this August 15th August 2025 they filed, and my expiry is 22nd August 2026.
Right.
So they are
So
saying that you will get that, but currently the situation is I am on laid off, like based on our last previous discussion. So I'm searching the job, and meanwhile I got a application letter from the university. So I may enroll for this season or maybe the January 5th, because I'm searching the job. If I got the job, then I will do H1 as a part time. the MBA Masters on H1B part-time, and
Okay.
if not, then I will
me
enroll.
let me shortcut this a little bit. So, is there a question from me here?
Question is whether I can enroll my this masters based on my H1B part-time only, or I can start on F1. What is the suggestion? Because right
Well,
now I am laid off.
if you don't have a job,
Mm-hmm.
and that question is hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a job, then you would have to say, okay, do I want to do H1B? Personally, I would always do H1B.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Because something is going on right now, but because of this this government shutdown, DOL, I don't know, my H1 will, if even I get the job, whether it will transfer my
yeah.
H1B or not.
Yeah. Sandeep, I'm going to have to move on. I've given you my answer. So
Okay.
all the best to you. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Bye-bye. Mohsin ji, go ahead. Mohsin Ali.
Sir, thank you for giving me time.
Your
Can you hear me?
yeah, no, your voice is cutting.
Hello.
I didn't hear you well.
Oh,
Much
so can
better.
you hear me now,
Yes.
well,
Go
sir?
ahead, please.
Okay. So, sir, my situation is that on 7th of October at Abu Dhabi airport, US pre-clearance, my visa was cancelled because of inadequate documents.
Okay.
So, my question, there are two questions I have now. So if we resolve this issue, if I resolve this issue with the employer, the document which they made an issue, if I resolve it, can I again go with the same petition and attend
Yes.
an interview at the US consulate?
Absolutely. First of all, when you went to the Abu Dhabi airport, they didn't cancel your visa, did they?
Yeah, they did. They did cancel my visa.
Did they cancel it without prejudice? Is that what they wrote? What did they write on the passport?
Just give me a second. I can let you know exactly.
Yeah.
They asked me to withdraw the application of admission if I want to, and I said yes.
Okay. So they just allowed you. They should not have canceled the visa then.
But they did.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can go back to the consulate with the same paperwork. That's not a problem.
Okay, so then how many chances are there that they can revoke my petition?
They can
due to
revoke
this?
every time, as many times as they want. Okay.
Okay. So another question is that
You're gonna have to make it
I
quick.
have another job.
I have 33 people with their hands up, so please make it really quick.
Okay, sure, sir. Sir, if I want to change my employer now because I have another job offer, so he will file a new petition for me. So will this new rule of $100,000 in that petition?
I don't know the answer to that question. There are a couple of ways this could go wrong for you.
Okay.
So, first of all, were you in the US when you got your H1B, or are you coming from outside USA into?
I was outside the US.
Yeah, so there is a school of thought that says until you actually enter the United States, we don't consider you to have obtained the H1B. If you are in the US, you should get a change of status. You're outside the US, you must enter the US with a visa. So I don't know the answer to this question. I think 100,000 should not apply. That's my guess. Okay.
Okay.
All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Danny, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for your time.
Just 1 second. 1 second. Hey, guys, in about 1 minute, I'm going to have to stop admitting people. We've got about 36 people here. I was hoping for about 30. So 36 people with their hands up. So I'm going to have to stop in about maybe 30, 40 more seconds. Sorry about that. So Danny, go ahead, please.
So I'm on F1 OPT and was working at Intel, but I got laid off in July. And before that, my H1B got picked and approved. So from August 1st, the change of status works from F1 to H1. But I got laid off. My lawyer applied for withdrawal, and the withdrawal is not confirmed, is not approved. So my F1 OPT is like inactive now. So in order to reactivate, my DSO says they need a letter from like the withdrawal has been approved. So and it's been 2 months and I did not get any withdrawal from it, and I don't know what's my current status is and what can I do.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is try to contact your congressman's office, see if they can help you. Folks, I'm sorry, guys, who are waiting in the waiting room. We are full up today. I'll see you again next Thursday. So I would suggest you contact the local congressman's office. I don't know if you can see in the chat my posting about how to contact your congressman's office.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah.
Yeah, so just click on that.
Okay.
One second. Sanchit, you can stop being a host. Oh, poor guy. He's gonna have to go last otherwise. Sanchit, can you stop being a host?
I'm just not finding an option to.
Okay. Well, let me take your question next, just because you also helped. So just stay unmuted. Danny, are you okay?
Yeah. One last question, sir. Is there any other way other than this? Because
No.
my OPT days are still counted when it is reactivated.
Yeah, that is the problem, because you are losing the OPT days once your service is activated. So this is one thing that I don't know anything about. I have always advised people to consider that your OPT time is going. But another part of me says, why should it be going? Because you suspended my service. Why should that be counted against me? But that's how it works. Double check with your DSO. I think your OPT time is going. So
Okay.
you are losing the unemployment days. Okay.
Because I only have 46 days of OPT left.
Yeah. So you should hurry up and see what you can do. All right.
Okay. Thanks.
All the best, Ji. Sanchit, go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, I have two questions. One is related to travel. I am on.
Sanchit, आप हो कहाँ पे? I don't see you, because then I can take away the co-host from you.
You can search for Sanchit
Well,
Agrawal.
well, 3 screens, right? So, here. But that doesn't help me. Okay. So we have 3 screens. So I don't know which screen you are on. Let's see.
Okay. But you can still hear me, sir, right?
I can, but oh yeah, I can see you now. Oh, again,
Okay.
you're. Chalo, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Sir, I'm on day 1 CPT right now, and I'm planning to travel to India in November for 2 to 3 weeks. My F1 visa is getting expired next year in July. So by the time I'm planning to be back by first week of December. So my visa would still remain valid for like 7 months at the time of entry. So would it be a problem while getting back here?
I see. Again, you heard me talk to the lady before you.
Yeah.
The young lady who had a personal emergency. So do the same thing what I told her, as long as you can establish
getting
that.
the letter for DSO and
attending classes, making sure you've been maintaining your status, etc.
And some emergency documents in case.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything untoward happening to people at the CBP side. Only in the consulates I've seen problems. Okay.
Okay. So I got my answer. So my next question quickly is, in my company, I'm asking them to apply for green card, though I don't have H1, and they are like, okay, we can initiate that. So this would not be a problem for me, right? I mean, they can still file H1B for me next year if everything goes good. But currently they can do green card, right? That won't be a problem. At least I could get details.
Yeah, no issues at all. All right.
All right, sir. That's it.
All the best, Ji. All the best.
You,
You're welcome. Thanks for helping. Sagar Ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for doing this. We talked on LinkedIn. I received 221G for H1B interview for social media vetting. So my question is related to community as well. Are you seeing H1B 221G common for on H1B?
Yeah. If you look at the visa application instructions, they tell you that as you are filling out your DS-160, make sure your social media is unlocked so they can see it.
Okay, so to such case, go to rejection in any scenario?
No, not unless there is something objectionable. if you have not said anything objectionable, and God knows what that means in any case, the point is, as long as you have not said something nasty or, blow up Washington, D.C., if you've not done any of those highly toxic things, there should be no reason why your social media becomes a problem for you. Okay.
I was checking online. People are waiting like 6 months, more than that, for
That's
for
that's
that to.
220. That's the nature of 221G. That's not necessarily your social media.
Yeah. So at what point does it make sense to cancel that petition and start a new fresh H1B process?
I don't have a rule for you.
Mhm. All right.
Each case is different. Talk to your lawyers when it makes sense. All right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Best of luck, Ji. Put your hand down. Jay Modi, go ahead. Jay.
Rajiv ji, yeah, thank you for this call.
Ji.
I'm on H1B grace period. I got a new offer. Uh, and obviously for the DOL shutdown, they are asking me that we might not be able to file within the grace period window. So they're asking me to file for B2. I will do that. That's fine. But since my grace period ends somewhere around the end of October, and my start date with that employer will be somewhere around end of November. So I am thinking to utilize my like vacation period and bring my parents to US. They have B2 visa. They already visited 2 years ago. But now what I'm concerned is if at the port of entry they are asked who are you going to stay with, what are they doing, I might be in my grace period at that time, or I might be waiting for my B2 petition and out of my grace period. Would that be a concern for them to enter the US? And basically, on paper, I will be technically unemployed, and maybe CBP can see that. So,
Well, the thing is, first of all, we don't have a choice. We must always tell the truth, right?
right.
So take their chances. That's what they're gonna have to do.
No, but what I'm saying is, other option is I just don't call them right now and maybe do it sometime later. So, is there a risk that I
I
might?
don't know the answer to that question simply because it's a highly subjective issue, depends upon the CBP officer. Some
Mhm.
CBP officers may not consider that to be a big deal at all. Some others might say, well, if your son cannot support you, how can you go there?
Is it
So
possible that I give them like my bank account statements or new offer letter? They can show
well,
it.
there's no harm in doing that. No harm in
Okay.
doing it. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Got it.
if anything, I would say this is the best time to come because you have time.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm thinking. But then I was worried that I don't want them to face any issues at the border.
Well, that you can't avoid. Yeah. That's just the nature of life. What
But
can you do?
so basically, CBP officers have the data about my current status every time, right? No?
Probably not.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. Yeah.
All the
Thank you.
best. Shraddha ji, go ahead.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you, sir.
Ji,
My
ma'am.
question is that currently I'm on H1B visa. My visa got approved last December, but in July I switched the company and my H1 got transferred as well. And in November I'm planning to go for stamping purpose.
Okay,
So is it
1 second. Are you in this year's H1B quota or last year's?
last year's?
Okay. So you have already worked on H1B, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
also working on H1B. So
Okay.
in
So you are
December I got the approval. It got
sure,
picked up last year.
sure. So you are planning to go to India for visa stamping.
Yes, I
Okay.
have
You're also
dates.
doing a transfer.
My transfer was successfully approved also in July.
Okay. All right. So I got it. I thought your visa was filed in, so you've been working for a while, H1B, transferred in H1B, transferred in July, and now you are going to India. Okay. Sounds all right. What is the question?
So because of the new rule, it's been not. I've
No,
not been on
you're
H1B for a
not,
complete year.
you're not
It's just
subject. You're not subject to that rule. Your H1B petition was already approved before September 21st. Nothing to worry about.
yes, and in my portfolio, it's like uh, in the last 2 years, I have been switching companies in six months. So
So
will
what?
that?
So what? That's your choice. Not an issue. All right.
All right. Thank you, sir. Just one more question. The documents which the employer attorney says that should be enough, or should I check for something else as well?
I don't know what your attorney
The
tells.
okay.
I would bring at least all my pay stubs during my H1B time, and I would bring a letter. So you bring the W2s. Whatever period is not covered by W2, you bring your pay stubs, because W2 typically is January through December. So you bring the W2s, whatever period is not covered by W2, you bring pay stubs. And you bring a letter from the employer confirming employment now, past, and future. Okay.
Past for
Well,
past
I will say
employment.
you have been working with us from this day to now,
Okay.
and when you come back, you'll be continue working in that same capacity.
Okay.
You covered the past, the present, and the future.
Yes. And just one more thing, sir. I submitted my DS.
I have a lot of people waiting.
I have submitted my DS-160 form and got the visa date, but now my job location has been changed. So in DS-160, the job location is has to be changed.
Outdated.
So
They're going to ask you for your LCA. That's pretty much the first thing they ask for.
yeah, so I should submit a new DS-160 before the visa.
There is the procedure for correcting a DS-160. I don't remember what it is. What I remember is that you take a copy of you correct it, and you bring a printout of the new and the old together, something like that. So whatever the frequently asked questions on the State Department website say, you follow those. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Best of luck. Anshika ji, go ahead, please.
Hello, Rajiv sir. This is Anshika. Thank you for doing this from Boston. So, sir, I'm on H1B and recently I was laid off. I'm on my grace period and I have my I-140 approved in EB2. And I have two options, either to go on B2 or F2. My husband is on F1. So, sir, my question is there any risk with an approved I-140 to change status to F2?
No.
And, okay.
No. The risk is the same whether it is B2 or F2. If anything, F2 is, for a couple of reasons, it's better. I didn't even remember whether F2 could be done premium. You can actually do F2 premium. Last week we were talking and one of the community members said, yeah, you can do it. I double checked. Sure, I know that F1 you can do premium, but F2 also you can do premium. What is the advantage of that? Zero chance of NTA, right? Because if you get an F2 approved. Second, if you get another job, you immediately change status from F2 to H1. Otherwise, you're still waiting for B2 to come through. So I see nothing but advantages in doing F2. All right.
Thank you, sir. And sir, one follow-up question to that. Sir, do I need to do premium processing immediately with the I-5 form, or I can just do the regular processing now and I can later file for the premium processing for F2?
So just double check this. I think in the F2 premium processing, they take 30 business days. So it's not 15 business days. It's different for different forms. For some forms, they take 15 business days, for some 30, for some 45 days. So if you are okay with that, then you can do it later. But the reason, if you think you're going to be able to find a job rather quickly, do it now.
Okay, sir. And sir, if I later find an H1B employer, does my F2 have to be approved or can it be pending?
That's exactly why we want you to get it done as quickly as possible. It has to be approved before it can be transferred.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Abhilasha ji, go ahead.
Sir, thank you for doing this. My question is, I was on H1B, like it got approved last year, but I got laid off in February. I applied for my B1, B2, which like I applied in April, but it's still in like case received status. There is no approval on it. And the last date I put on was November 4th. So I have like two options, maybe apply for an extension on it, or my partner, like I could not go for H4 earlier because he was also laid off. His H1B transfer and everything got approved like in September. So like I have an option of registering our marriage and going for H4. So, and I'm just considering which is the best option for me because I also have day one CPT. Like I had in previously, I completed my degree. So like in future when I go for an H1B interview, because I've not yet got it stamped, before I could get it stamped, I was laid off.
Okay,
So
so
I
the
just,
question is, hold on. The question is B2 or H4. The
yeah,
answer is I don't have any choice. I think they are both the same. Um, if anything, H4 might even take longer. And I would not get married just because H4 is convenient. But if marriage is coming anyway,
yeah, it was like it was delayed because of we were not getting a job.
so then I prefer H4 in that case. Genuine marriage, um, H4 is simply a more secure option, more long-term option. B2, so you've seen already.
Yeah, it's not approved, and extension would be maximum I could apply for 6 months, and like
So do the H4 thing because, yeah, I think so. I think that is better for you, Abhilasha.
my worry is just that multiple change of
No, that's
status
okay.
applications could cause an issue.
That's okay. That's not your hobby. You are doing it because you're stuck in that damn situation, right?
Okay.
It's
So I
not
won't
like
have
you like for fun.
yeah, I won't face issues when I go for an interview later.
That you can face issues on any basis, but this
Okay.
is not an issue. This is, to me, this is
Okay.
a non-issue. Okay.
Okay, but thank you so much, sir.
All right, ji. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Pranav ji, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Raju sir. Right now I'm on F1 in my last semester, and I applied for the pre-OPT with the premium processing. It's been more than 1 month and no response from the USCIS. I talked with the other applicants as well who applied in the month of June, July. It's like more than 2 to 3 months with the premium processing, but still not got the EAD card and no response from the USCIS. So I don't know like how much time it will take because I'm graduating this December and I have to apply for the post EAD as well. So they are like overlapping to each other.
Okay. So you have applied for first year OPT, right?
Pre-OPT.
Oh, pre-OPT. Oh, yeah. I mean, and they haven't approved that yet.
No, it's been like more than 1 month with the premium processing. And
okay. Well, first of all, you should get your money back. If they don't do it within, what is it, 30 business days, Pranav? Is it 30 business?
Yeah, 30 business
So,
days.
so that's, let's say, even if there were 2 weekends for each week and there's 8 extra, 38 days they don't do it, then you should get your money back. And then just apply premium processing OPT, post-completion OPT when you're ready.
Okay. So for the
not much you can do for pre-completion OPT. You can only push as much as you can.
Okay.
So we have no coercive method to make them make it fast.
Okay. For withdrawal, like any procedure like to go ahead with the withdrawal?
Why would I withdraw? I'm gonna get my money back from them. Because if I withdraw, they'll say you withdrew. We are not gonna give you your premium processing back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All the best.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Once again, my apologies to the 6-7 people who are waiting in the waiting room, guys. I've told everybody we'll close at 12:35. Instead, in fact, today I didn't even post it anywhere that we've opened the Zoom room because otherwise we're not able to work with everybody who's here. We still have 35 people to talk to. So sorry, I can't open the room. Sam, go ahead, please.
Hello, good afternoon, Rajiv. I was just going to type. I have a quick question and a follow-up question based on the answer on that one. So a little context, I'm in Michigan. I am planning on traveling through land border, Windsor, Detroit, to my family in
1 second. Where are you? Which country are you a citizen of, Sam?
India.
Okay. All right.
Yes. So I'm Indian citizen living in Michigan, planning on traveling through land border, Windsor, Detroit. I have a H1B approved 2024, so I-94 valid till 2027.
Okay.
So I just wanted to, first question was, I just wanted to know how is the, like, have you heard any cases of automatic revalidation being an issue?
No.
I have not traveled since H1B, so
no.
That's
I've
the
not
only thing.
I've not heard of any problems. The only thing I would remind you is that if you use AVR and you go to Canada and you apply for a visa and get denied, you can't use AVR.
No, it's just for meeting my family. No visa purpose.
I don't think you should have a problem, Sam. But just to keep things even more on a securer footing, do what I'm telling everybody else. Bring your pay stubs, bring your W-2s, bring a letter from the employer. I don't think you will need any of that, but it's better to be over prepared.
What do you mean letter by employer? Like
A letter
employment
from the employer that says Sam is working for us, has been working for us, will continue working for us.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, my follow-up was the main question. Like I have a background because I got arrested for the OWI back last year, and I pleaded down to allowing unlicensed person to drive. So I have a background record. So I'm not sure what are the implications on the AVR based on that.
Well, that's very difficult to predict because remember, the moment you step outside the US, the number of rights you have decreases sharply.
Exactly.
So I can't predict that. Sorry, I have no idea. This administration has done some weird things, including canceling people's service, suspending green visas. So I don't know what they will do.
So are you saying it's on the riskier side right now, traveling?
I'm saying I don't know.
Okay.
So
thank you.
All the best. You're welcome. Sumit ji, go ahead. Sumit Pateja.
Hello, sir. I have question on behalf of my wife actually. So like I'm on F1 here since 2023. So she got her F2 approved in December 23.
Okay.
And then she applied in a lottery system through her consultancy, and her H1B got approved on 23 April 25.
Okay.
But she came in US on 22nd April, the day before. So
Okay.
now she has I-797B approved.
Okay.
So she got an offer here, and now then her employer, they filed an amendment to convert her I-797B to I-797A. But
Okay.
her amendment got denied, saying that it's a change of material from F2 to H1B. So now what she can do? It's like she have to go back India and do stamping, or she can.
Sumit ji, did she start working? She didn't start working, of course, right?
No, she didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, so she can, that means she's still in, you are on F1, right?
Yeah, I'm on F1.
So she's still in F2, right? Her
Yeah,
I-94 is.
she's in F2 still.
Huh. So then she can just apply again. What is the problem?
She can go for change of status
Yes, why not?
because it's like I-797B, consular COS. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Just because it was denied for a technical reason, it can be filed again. So what?
Okay. Okay. So, and even if she go back to India, like 100 or 100K will be applied to her.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right. Because she was approved before September. She was approved in April.
Yeah.
All the best, Ji.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Abhay's iPad, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for doing this. I'll keep it quick. I am I'm on STEM OPT ending in December. I'm starting a day one CPT and the second master's degree. A couple of questions regarding that. So I'm the new proposed rule to prohibit students from doing this degree of the same level. It's not kicked in yet, is it?
It has not. It's still pending.
Okay.
And there was no provision for grandfathering or not grandfathering. So in other words, they didn't even address the current cases.
Okay, so according to your opinion, do you think it will affect current students?
I don't think so, but that is my guess.
Okay, and second question regarding that is the service transfer from my current university of that has the STEM OPT and the new university that I'm going to. Is it?
One second. Doesn't your OPT get automatically cancelled if you change schools?
Yes, it does. So I have to transfer the service and generate a CPT authorization I-20 with the new school.
Okay, so you know that. All right, good.
Yes, yeah. So is it recommended to go on unpaid leave or a termination from the company?
I think they're the same thing.
Okay, so it is if as long as I'm not on the payroll, it is still okay.
I think it's okay.
Okay, and when I am on day one CPT course, is it if I have my visa still intact, can I travel or how risky is that next year?
I've addressed that issue multiple times today itself, that I have not known of any problems at the Customs and Border Protection level for CPT people.
Okay. Does it change because I'm joining for a late semester, not a regular fall or regular spring? It's a late fall, late spring.
My answer is still the same. As long as you're complying with all the requirements of the school, attending classes, get a letter from the DSO that explains all that.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's all. Thank you.
One of the things I want everybody to know is that these days, a lot of the government encounters, one of the first questions they ask is, how long have you been in the United States? So they don't like it when people are delaying their stay just to get more degrees and get some more time in the United States. Just remember that makes you a little unpopular with them. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sid, go ahead. Sid. Krishna ji, go ahead. Krishna.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks for taking my question.
Sure.
So right now I'm on H1B and also I have GCEAD with the same employer on EB2. It's been probably 3-4 years I have GCEAD. I want to switch to a new company and they are ready to hire on the GCEAD. Recently I saw some of the posts that if H1 is getting revoked, they are issuing NTA even when there was a
Yeah,
GC.
but they are also not taking it further than just an NTA. It's easy enough to track that you already have a 485 pending. I would be surprised if you get an NTA. I know that people have been getting them, but the frequency of NTAs has decreased substantially from what I know.
Okay, so any precautions, sir, that I can take or tell my present or future employer?
I
that
like
will
to
help?
have an H1B in my back pocket, just if something goes wrong with the 485, it's easy to fight it. But if the new employer says that's a deal breaker, they don't want to do an H1B, then it's okay. Go with the EAD. Whenever you can get an H1B processed, and whenever you can get it stamped, so you get back onto H1B status.
Okay, so can I ask my employer or can they legally not cancel or revoke, send the request to
No, they
US?
can't. It's required by law that they cancel.
Okay. Okay. That was my question. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Ji. All the best. Sid, are you here? All right. Smriti ji, go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, sir, I'm on OPT right now, and my OPT ends in February 2026.
First
February
year
6th.
STEM. Is it first or STEM?
First, OPT.
Okay.
And I've been working with this non-profit organization. It's an unpaid volunteering employment. And I'm planning to travel to India. As of now, I'm packing all my bags and leaving. I'll still try to look for jobs in US, but my OPT is valid till February 26. So I had two questions. A, in case I do get a job in the US and I plan to come back here, do I enroll the new organization or do I come back on my NGO and then come here and make the paperwork changes?
Well, if you get a job while you're outside the US, that's what you're asking me?
Yes.
Yeah, just get a letter from them that when you are coming back, they are going to hire you.
Okay. And do I need to upload it anywhere else?
No,
Or
just keep it with you in case the CBP asks you at the airport.
okay. And if I come back on this unpaid volunteer work, is it legal to come back on this? And what all documents do I need?
First year of OPT, you can, as long as you're working 20 hours each week, even if you're not getting paid. If I were you, in addition to what I've told people to carry, I posted in the chat, I would also carry a letter from the employer saying that you've been working without any compensation, and just make sure they mention that they're a non-profit. Okay. You should have evidence that you've been able to maintain yourself because you have savings or money in the bank. Okay. Because that's the normal question, right? How are you supporting yourself? So if you have proof of that, bring that with you. Letter from the employer. I think those two things would be helpful in your case. All right.
Okay. And I will not have a lease in the US. So will that be a problem?
I don't think they ask for leases. I've never heard that asked.
Okay, so it's just going to be I-20 visa, passport, and the letter from the current employer, the NGO one.
Yeah, and if you get a future job, that and plus your transcript showing that you've been attending courses and all. All right.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Ji. All the best.
Thank you.
Ganesh, go ahead. Ganesh.
Hi, sir. Thank you very much. So I want to be quick here. So my question is, I work on first year of STEAM OPT, and my second year is starting from mid of this October. And my employer just started filing for my green card a month ago, like preparing for it. But after 1 year to maintain my status, they were also planning to file H1B. But because of all this current situation, now the H1B plan is like on pause. So my question is, if there is a temporary restraining order, is it okay to file the H1B, the cap exempt H1B during that time?
Yes. And what you mean is if there's a temporary injunction against the Trump $100,000 order. Yeah, sure.
All right. So that was my only question. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for all what you're doing. Thank you.
All the best, ma'am.
Thank you.
Clara? Clara, go ahead.
Hi, thank you so much. I'm a junior student, and I have, you might have already answered this question, but I'm curious because I started thinking about OPT. How does this change of $100,000 affect students currently in an optional practical training and that are hoping to transition to an H1?
Well, first of all, remember, Clara, that this is...
Is there any other way to stay in this
Sorry,
section?
I lost you in between. But let me answer the question that you asked. How does it impact the OPT people? First of all, this order on its term, the proclamation is only till September 2026. So it's not forever. So we don't know what happens after that. So the proclamation is only for 1 year.
What will happen after? We don't know.
You need an astrologer, not a lawyer.
Are there any other ways that you would recommend for international students after graduation?
No, not too many options unless you have an exceptional resume that gives you options like an O1A, etc.
Okay. But the current everybody, the 100,000 applied to everyone currently applying, right?
It applies to everyone unless it should not apply because of a national interest exemption.
Yeah.
Or it belongs to a particular industry that the administration might exempt. For example, semiconductor industry, I can think of that. Or it might apply to a particular company if they want. That, okay, this company, it should not apply to, which is blows my mind, but that's the way it is. So it applies to everyone unless you are in one of the exceptions.
Yeah. And just one last question. Does it increase your chances of being selected since you pay more? I mean, the company pays more.
No.
Same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it comes into play after you are selected in the lottery, not before.
You don't pay before. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Pawan Gupta, go ahead, Pawanji.
Thanks. Thank you for doing that. So my question is, I applied for my initial OPT in May and received an RFE in mid-September. During the same period, my H1B was also approved in mid-July, and I started working on H1B from October 1st. So my question is, do I still need to respond to the OPT RFE or can I ignore it since I have on H1B?
No, don't ignore it. Pawanji, don't ignore it. Just say that I no longer need to respond because my status has already been changed to H1B. Thank you for your time.
So I just need to upload it on my online account, right? This statement?
Yeah, just a small statement. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All the best. Tarunji, go ahead. Tarun.
Oh, hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I can. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm currently on my H1B and I am in the US, and I had my petition approved well before the September 21st this year.
Okay.
And I currently have my stamping appointment scheduled for December. And I did talk to my lawyer, and they're kind of dicey about it. They're asking me not to go. So, any inputs on that? I mean, they did personally ask me if I know of somebody who went and came back successfully without any issues.
Yes, I know multiple people who after September 21st, in fact, two people on September 25th, one on 26th, one on 27th. They all got their visa stamp from different consulates, two of them from Hyderabad, two from other consulates in India. They all came back, no issues.
Okay, got it. And just to follow, just in case I tell them that, I really want to go, and should that be of any issue? Like, can my HR, if my HR says no, I really don't know what to do in that case, because I really want to go. It's been a long time since I actually went back.
It's in my LinkedIn stream. At least two of these cases are in my LinkedIn stream.
Okay. All right. So I'll check it out. Thank you so much.
Check it out. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you again.
You're welcome. Hey, Sid, are you back? Sid? No, I think he's taking a nap. SJ? Some people don't
Hi,
even
sir.
know.
Can you hear me?
I can. Go ahead, please.
Sir, so I have two questions. One, I was approved in this year's H1B lottery, and it should have kicked in on October 1st. Is there somehow I can check if I'm on H1B?
You can ask your lawyers.
Okay. So the second question, sir, my parents visited me earlier this year, 2 weeks ago. On the port of entry, my father and my mother, they were at the counter together, and only my father was asked for his fingerprints. And when I checked their I-94s, my father didn't have an updated I-94, but my mother did. But when I look at the travel histories are accurate. The entry and exits, they're absolutely right. But my father's I-94 still shows me an I-94 from the previous year, not the current trip.
Yeah, just contact the Customs and Border Protection. Ask them what they should do, what you should do to update I-94.
So I can contact CBP on their behalf, right? Or do they have to send out emails?
It's better they be on the phone. Just make a conference call.
Okay.
All right.
All right, sir. Those were the two questions I had. Thank you.
All the best. Molinji, go ahead. Molin.
Hi, so my situation is I'm currently on STEM OPT and have filed for F2A visa category type. And my STEM OPT is expiring in January 2026. And my biometric is scheduled for next week for 485 and 765.
Okay.
So my question is, what should I do if my GCAD don't arrive before my STEM OPT? And my second question is, what are the options to maintain the valid status throughout the application?
1 second. Bear with me a second. There are people waiting. I don't know. They didn't get the message. I think I can just post this. All right. Malinji, sorry, I got distracted for a moment. There were 6, 7 people still waiting in the waiting room. So going back to what you were saying, please remind me once more. What did you say?
So currently I'm on STEM OPT EAD and have filed for F2A visa category. And my STEM OPT
is your F2A through spouse?
Yes.
Okay.
And my STEM OPT is ending in January 2026. And my biometric is scheduled for 485 and 765 for the next week. So my question is, what should I do? Like if my GCAD don't arrive before STEM OPT expire? And my second question is, what are the options to maintain valid status?
Has your 485 been filed already?
Yes, it's filed.
So once your 485 is filed, the traditional understanding is that's it. You are in authorized period of stay. You shouldn't have to do anything more.
Okay. And what should I option to maintain valid status? Like, should I do a day one CPT or?
No, but being on I-485 pending status, again, government has tried to go back on this, but so far it appears that things are still holding, and you should not need anything more than just having a 485 pending.
Okay, but in case if my 485 got denied, then what should I do?
And you should go to India and wait for the green card there. It'll take a lot of time because your wife will have to, or you will have to convert your a case from adjustment of status to consular processing, and that can take time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You can, of course, come back on H1B. That's one visa that does not have a problem with this.
Okay.
All right. All
Okay,
the best.
thank you.
You're welcome. Kabali, go ahead, please. Kabali.
Hi, sir. Thank you for taking the time. So I'm currently on my H1B and I got laid off. My last day of employment is October 31st. However, I do have a new offer starting November 3rd. So given the government shutdown, my new employer says that they can't file for the H1B transfer. So if they don't file for it, should I just wait for the government to open up? Or after October 31st, my 60-day clock starts, or should I file for a B1, B2 transfer?
You can file for a B1, B2 transfer, obviously.
Mhm.
Or you can just wait outside USA, get an H1B and come back. Both are options for you.
Got it. Okay. And the second question is, if I change my address when they file for an H1B transfer, is that is going to cause any problems, or I can just like do an amendment and submit the change of address form?
Well, it depends on, first of all, the amendment only kicks in if you already have an H1B approval. So if you are still waiting for the application to be approved and you are going to work from the employer's premises, not from your home, you don't need to do anything. But if you're working from your home and H1B is filed, they'll have to take care of that. If H1B is not filed, they can, of course, put the new address.
Got it, sir. Thank you so much.
All the best. I can't tell. I think it's Sally. Sally, go ahead.
Hey, hi sir. So I have similar question, but just wanted to know what are my options. So I'm on 60-day grace period, ending on October 30, and I have offer, but I'm not sure like what are the options I have. I have H1B visa stamped until mid of 2027. So what options do I have? Like what company law I can do?
So mostly people are doing B2s. Some people are doing, for example, H4 or F2 if their wife or husband is in
But
status.
but this offer, right? So I have this offer right now. If I move to B1 or B2, then I have to wait until it get approved, right?
There are only two options really. Either convert to some kind of status within the United States or leave the US, wait outside. When the H1B gets approved, come back to USA with a visa and new H1B. Okay. Both have their pros and cons. I mean, it can take time either way.
Okay. But in case if I leave USA, so in that case, do I need to go for the stamping like counselor
Yes.
process?
Unless you already have a pre-existing H1B stamp, you
I
need.
have stamp. So I have
When does that expire?
27 May
You
27.
can use that. So that's very easy then. Just go to I'm assuming you're from India, right?
Yes.
Go to India, sit tight. When the H1B gets approved, new approval and old stamp, you can come back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All the best.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Arjun, go ahead. Arjun. I think it's Arjun, right? Arjun? Okay. Sai Aburu.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for doing this. Um, I wanted to confirm my visa status and make sure that I am compliant. So my case is I was on H1B and got laid off on May 3rd. I used the 60-day grace period until June 23rd, on which date H4 was filed to stay in status. Later, I got a new job, and my new employer filed a H1B status on July 30th. Which was approved on August 4th, but the client has been delaying the start date from September 1st to October 1st, and now because of government shutdown and funding issues. I haven't started working or received any pay yet because of this. So my two questions. First is like, is there any compliance or payroll risk either for me or like because I haven't started the work yet, like am I still using the 60-day grace period or like is it fine being waiting for the start date?
Okay, so let me understand this. You got an H1B approved within the 60-day grace period, right?
Yes.
Okay. the employer is not able to onboard you, right?
Yes.
So actually, the employer could be in a lot of trouble because
Okay.
once your H1B is approved and you say, I'm ready to work, the employer has to either start paying you. Well, they have to start paying you whether they put you to work or not.
Okay.
Okay. So as far as the law is concerned, the employer is in trouble. As far as you are concerned, I would say you are on H1B. It's debatable whether you are on, of course, you're not on grace period because that's the total of 60 days. Okay, once that goes, what is your status? I would say you have another 60 days. That's the way I look at it because each approval carries 60 days.
Okay, I see.
Okay. So I would say you still have another 60 days coming to you. So it's a very weird situation where you have daisy chaining the 60 days. But they're supposed to start paying you.
Okay. I've also scheduled to go to India for visa stamping, but I'm dicey about going that. Can I still go for stamping before I actually start work, or
Yeah,
how it
you
goes?
can try, but the issue will come up that if you had an approval, why didn't they start paying you?
Okay.
This issue could come up.
All right, sir. Those are all my questions. Thank you very much for answering.
All the best, Jim. So one more time, Sid, are you there? Sasha Siri?
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you for your time today.
Help me say your name.
Sasha. Sorry,
Sasha.
Siri is my last name.
Okay, Sasha. All right, Sasha.
Me and my husband are working on the CR1 visa at the moment. We have our I-130 approved, and we're at the second phase of uploading all our financial support. One question that my husband also has is that last year in 2024, he took the foreign income exclusion because he and I both work and reside in the Netherlands. Is that income then excluded from his minimum requirement to sponsor me, his wife?
So once again, the question is, he took an income tax exemption in the Netherlands?
A foreign income exclusion because he works and lives here, yes.
And why is that a problem for you, Sasha?
Because we are worried that it only allows that it has to be US income, or can we also say it's income from abroad when he says he's my financial sponsor?
Okay, so first of all, the amount of money that is required is very small. It's only like $20,000-$30,000.
Yeah, it's 35. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've done that math, right? So it's 125% of the poverty guidelines, depending upon and that amount depends upon the size of the household. Okay, so the amount is not that big. Now the question is, I don't know the laws of Netherlands. I have no idea how that works. The question is, if some income is discounted for some tax purposes, it doesn't stop being his income, right?
That's what we thought, yeah.
So that would be my understanding, and that's what I would argue. In my view, no matter where the money comes from, that's one thing. Second thing is, if he has any such assets that can be converted to cash within 1 year, like stocks, they should also be counted.
Yeah, that's what we thought as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to show his savings, a job offer, and then also a joint sponsorship with his mom.
Oh, that takes care of everything. If mom is making enough money, a co-sponsor is all you need. And co-sponsor can be anyone, related or not, who is a green card holder or US citizen.
And we're also filling out this form for his mom, which is the I-864. Is it going to be the 864 regular, A, or EZ?
I don't remember.
Okay, I think it might
takes care of all that. But there is a form for the joint sponsor. That's what you file.
Okay, and there's it also requests for a proof of status from his mom. I guess that's just her passport, her
She's a
citizen.
US citizen?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Perfect. And is there anything else that my husband or his mom can add to this to strengthen our application?
I can't think of anything else.
Okay, because I was also wondering, as his wife in the Netherlands, am I also able to show my income savings?
You can. If you have your own assets, they can also be added.
Okay, then I will. I won't be a sponsor, but I will just then fill it out in the I-864 form. Is that correct?
Why not? Why not? All right.
Okay. Thank you. Those were all my questions. Really appreciate your time.
You're welcome, Sasha. Brianna, go ahead, please. Brianna.
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you for taking my question. For me, I've recently filed adjustments of status through marriage. to my U.S. citizen spouse. I got an RFE for the form I-864. Essentially, they can't determine whether or not my husband is eligible. I wanted to find out if a potential would be to submit or reply with like a revised version of the I-864 along with A, and add my mother-in-law as
Yes.
A to combine that.
All of the above, yes.
Okay. Okay. And also a question, do they take away whether or not you're eligible if you have owed the IRS in the recent tax year, or are they still eligible to be the sponsor?
So if somebody owes money to the IRS, is that what you're saying?
Yes, for this past tax year, would that disqualify them?
I don't know the answer to that question. I'm sure it's not a good thing because why do they owe money? Is it because they underpaid their taxes? What happened?
I believe it was essentially to the fact that her daughter had filed. She would kind of be a dependent otherwise. I'm assuming her tax preparer kind of factored that in, even though her daughter, she's like 19 as of right now. So she filed her separate taxes. And then when they heard back from them, they were told that she would have to, in essence, pay that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
But owing money to the IRS is never a good thing.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to find that out for another.
Get that cleared up and things should be fine. Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Shreyaji, go ahead. Shreya Khandelwal.
Hi, Rajiv ji. Thank you for taking out the time today. I have two questions, and I've been, talking to you for a while now. I am on COS in between the status from H1B to F2 because of the layoff that happened in June. My I-94 expires in January 2026. So with the COS still pending, what happens as we get closer to that date and if the decision has not been made yet?
Is it COS or AOS?
COS, change of status from H1B to F2, which is still pending. Even though I selected premium, but it did not give me the premium form at the submission level. So
Okay.
now I am a little late for the premium processing as well, I guess.
Why you can't file premium now? Why not?
So that was my second question. So let's take out the second question first. Why I'm thinking that premium processing could be late right now is because if I would be expecting offer, and if my COS is still pending, how would that change everything?
Well, if your COS is still pending,
Mhm.
they are not going to be able to convert you to H1B if that's what you want.
Okay, so let's say
Unless the change of status is decided in your favor and you have F2 or B2, whatever you apply
F2.
in hand, they won't convert you because they can't convert you from suspense to status. You have to be in some status.
But the last time also this happened and I was in between status and my status was not decided last year as well, and I was doing a B2 change of status, and then my employer filed a premium COS.
Yeah, last year they were doing
Got it.
if you filed premium and you had a B2 pending, they would expedite the B2. First approve the B2, then approve the H1B. That was standard practice.
Yeah. But with F2, so I think I should do this today itself, right?
No, there is no standard practice anymore. But
Okay.
F2 premium will help you in getting F2 status early.
Right, because I am hoping to expect offers maybe like in the next couple of weeks. So even if I
Yeah,
do
so
it today,
get
it will
it
because
premium. Yeah,
yeah,
get
and
it.
I did see some post of yours that somebody's F2 was approved in 1 day of filing premium, right? So
Yeah.
okay, and then what about like worst case scenario? What about the I-94 expiration date in January then?
I don't think that should be a problem because you have an F2 pending, right?
Right. And even with premium, if it is approved in premium before January, which it will be because it's 30-day premium processing, in
Right.
that case, does my I-94 change or get updated?
Yes, you should get a new I-94.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I think those were my questions, and I believe I should be applying for a premium today itself then.
That's what I think. I agree with you. That's
All
the
right.
right thing to do.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
You're welcome. Shubham ji, go ahead. Shubham.
Hi, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you so much for all the sessions that you have been doing. I've been following you for more than a year. first time I'm speaking to you. Is there any update on the 100,000 bill, given that I am starting my day 1 CPT next year and my employer would be sponsoring me for H1B next year? So how would that work in that situation?
Well, like I said earlier, there are 4 or 5 things that are going on. One is that this is only good till September next, or bad till next September. So the proclamation is not forever, it's just for 1 year. The second is there are supposed to be exemptions. We just don't know what they are. Okay.
Any idea when they would clarify anything about
Well,
this?
it's a very sad thing that in a civilized country we have to wait for a definition of such basic things as who's covered by this proclamation, who's not. I don't think the government knew what they did.
Okay. I hope they do in a few weeks. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Best of luck. Alokji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv sir. Good morning. Sir, so I have my company has applied my H4 extension in month of July, still in approved, not an approved status, still is saying that pending. And I have applied for my wife H4 extension. So I am waiting for my H1 to get approved. And when I will apply, means I have already applied for my H4 extension, wife H4 extension, still saying that in progress status. Both are not in approved status. I am planning to go to India once I receive my H1B approval.
Okay.
So if my wife will go and in the, let's say, Delhi embassy or Hyderabad embassy, in this case, can my wife H4 extension will not be approved that time. So can I use my H4, H1 extension?
I have no idea what you asked me.
Okay, so what I'm asking.
Hold on. Let me see if I can piece together the information. So you right now have an H1 extension pending.
Yes.
Okay. And your wife is in India.
No, it's still in US, and I applied for the H4 extension.
Okay, and she's going back to India?
No, we are planning to go in the month of January, once I will receive my H4 extension approved.
So not your H4, her H4 and your H1.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I understand where you are. Are you premium or non-premium?
Non-premium. My company do not apply for the premium. They always say that.
I understood the situation. Now, what was the question that followed?
So here, so let's say let's say once I receive my H1 approved, and I'm planning to go to India month of January, that time my wife H4 petition will not be approved.
Okay.
So in the consulate, they will ask for the, so how can we deal that?
Okay, so first of all, I think you have a basic misunderstanding of how the H4 and H1 works. For H1, you need a prior approval from the USCIS.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can't apply for a visa.
Okay.
For H4, you don't need an approval. You just need your H1B approval.
Okay, got it.
So even if she walks in, she leaves today, she had nothing approved, and you go to India tomorrow with your H1B approval, she can walk in with you, get her H4 and come with you.
Okay, perfect, sir.
All right. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Ray, go ahead. Ray, Sid. Okay, guys, you got. Ray. Go ahead, ma'am.
Hi, sir. I have one question. So my situation changed. So my lawyer said that they will file an H1B amendment.
Okay, ma'am.
But my
Hold on.
H1B is approved.
Hold on. I lost the second sentence of what you said. Start from the beginning. Stay close to the microphone. Don't go anywhere. Try again.
Okay. So my H1B was approved in October, and my location changed when it was in pending status.
Okay.
So they said that they will file an amendment once it gets approved. So since now it's approved, like how soon is it required to file the amendment?
You can't start working at the new place without filing an amendment.
But I was working when it was in pending status.
They should have let you come back to the old place waited until the H1B is approved or file an amendment while the first H1B was still pending. They should have waited for you to come back, only let you go when the amendment had been filed. So you're already in violation of status, in my opinion. Can it be fixed? Yeah, it can be fixed. You have to go for visa stamping. Okay.
Okay. But
So
like last time when I asked you, like you said it is okay because I was still in the pending status.
never. You did not speak with me. That is absolutely incorrect.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, thank
It
you.
would be legal if it was an amendment that was pending. It is not
Okay.
legal if the H1B is pending and you moved and there was no amendment filed.
I moved while it was pending status. H1B was in pending status.
So I understand that, but there was no amendment filed. So let me give you an example.
Okay.
Let's say I was living in Baltimore. My H1B is filed from Baltimore. Then I want to move to, let's say, LA. Okay. I should not move to LA until an amendment is filed for LA. When is that amendment filed? It could probably be filed when the H1B is still pending. But if you're nervous about that, you wait. Don't move to LA. Stay in Baltimore until the case is approved. Then the amendment is filed. Then you can move.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. Thank
That's how it should be. But it's not the end of the world. It can be fixed. So just talk with your lawyer and your employers. You might have to go outside USA, but you should fix it. All right.
Can they like change the location, like keep it to the original location where it was approved? Would
Yes,
still I
you can go back to the original location, but is it still a violation because you worked in another place? Have you worked there more than 30 days or less than 30 days?
no, it got approved in October 1, so today is
So
10.
that can be fixed, I think. I think if you go back to the old location, file an amendment and tell the government that there was a little error in communication and she moved, but she was there less than 30 days. I think they'll approve it within the United States. All right.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. But I like to make full disclosures to the government. This is what happened. Now you do what you want to do. Okay. Best of luck. Sam said.
Hello, hey Rajiv, can you hear me?
I can. Go ahead.
Okay, so my question is, I am on H1 and I have EAD and AP. I got a new job offer. The new employer is not willing to sponsor H1. I mean, they don't sponsor H1, but they are willing to work on EAD. So my question is, and also my I-94 is expiring end of next month,
But you
end of
have a
this month.
485 pending, right?
Yeah, I have 485 pending since 2020.
Okay.
So I have a 485 pending. I got EAD and AP for 5 years, which I recently renewed. So the question is, my one I-94 is expiring end of this month. What will be my status?
I-94 for the H1B, right?
H1B, yes.
So your status is not a status. It's called authorized period of stay. So that means you are legal to stay, but you don't have a status.
Authorized pay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So moving from H1 to EAD, will it have any impact? Because I have been on H1 for the last 12 years.
I don't like the idea of giving up H1B, but you can always go back on H1B. That's not a problem.
Okay, so I
Only
can.
requires a trip outside the US whenever it's convenient for you.
Okay, and if I travel on the AP and EAD, which I have, which are valid for next 5 years, is it an issue to travel outside the country?
Not even a little bit. No issue.
Not on AP and EAD. And then after I move to EAD, I don't have any out of status because I-94 doesn't come into picture.
That's correct because you're 45 pending.
My 485 pending. So
Yep.
okay, I got it.
All right.
Thank you so much for.
You're welcome, Sam.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time.
Ashish, go ahead. You're welcome, Sam. Bye. Ashish. Ashish Pawar.
Hi. I'm asking on Ashish's behalf. So this is associated with H1B questions regarding layoffs and LCA not being filed on time due to government closure. So you already answered my question, like most of my questions, but I have more doubts. So I am yet to talk to employer's attorney. As in my H1, my 60-day period ends on October 30th. I have a new offer, so I'm yet to. I have accepted the offer. I'm yet to talk to employer's attorney. But with the government shutdown, LCA approval and H1B approval is getting delayed. If I move to B2, there is at least a 6-month approval wait, and same for H4. So right now, if I go for any of these two options, it will be risky and I'll lose my chance of new employment, which I have right now. But if I go to India and wait for approval and come back with my active stamp, which is already until June 2027,
Right.
does is it risky? Will I not be able to come back,
Okay.
or will
So
100?
hang back 1 second.
Sorry.
The way you are looking at it is a little bit upside down. I would look at it differently.
Okay.
Look at it functionally rather than legally.
Okay.
First functional question is it likely that I'm going to get my H1B offer within the next 3-4 months? Right?
Okay.
If I am, it makes far more sense to be in India
Okay.
because I can then come right back. And I don't care whether you go to India or you go to, I don't know, Switzerland. Because you have an active stamp, you can return back using that stamp and a new approval. And remember, you only need a soft copy of the approval. You don't need the original sent to you.
Okay.
So if I have family in Switzerland and I feel like, I don't know, good chocolate, fondue, I would go to Switzerland, hang out there, and whenever my H1B approval is sent to me, I would travel back using my H1B approval and the existing stamp. Staying in USA and trying for H4 B2 doesn't make sense because that gets you stuck.
Okay. So in this case, going out of US and coming back would not apply 100K fees to me, right?
No, it should not, because you were approved already on September 21st of 2025. So those cases should be exempt. So far we have seen government had said extensions are not covered, right? So if you get an extension, you don't have a problem. We have seen people getting transfers, and we have also seen people getting change of status. I posted all of that on my LinkedIn stream.
Okay. I guess I said it incorrectly or you got it incorrectly. September, my H1B previous stamp is valid until 2027 June.
I got that.
So that's correct, right? Okay. I got it stamped in 2024.
That's irrelevant. It's the life that is remaining that matters to me.
Okay, sure. All right. Then this answers my question. Thank you so much.
All the best. By the way, one more thing I want to point out. So let's say you decide, you know what, I don't want to go out. I just want to apply for a B2 or H4 and just stay here.
Okay.
Can I still, when I get approval, travel out and come back? Yes, that's also a great option. So let's say you've got a B2 pending or an H4 pending, and you're waiting, your H1 approval comes. All you do is fly to Mexico or whichever country you can easily fly to and come right back. Get a cup of coffee, come right back. Normally they won't even ask you, but if they ask you, you just tell them I'm renewing my visa, by renewing my I-94 by going out and coming in. No problem.
So
That's
basically,
another option.
okay, so basically, if I transfer it to B2 or H4 and we already begin the process for H1 transfer with the new employer, so it won't create a problem if I go out as in B2 will be nullified?
See, here is why we are doing it. We are doing it because I need to convert to an H1B. In order for me to convert to H1B, I have only two choices. I'm in the United States in another status already approved.
Okay.
B2 is already approved. If it's pending, it doesn't help me. Second choice is to go outside and return with the valid visa stamp and a new approval. So this is a mixture. This is a hybrid. I'm applying for a B2, which allows me to stay here. And as and when my approval comes, I step out and come back in. Okay?
Sure. Thank you so much.
All
Have
the
a
best, ma'am.
Yeah.
Nicholas, go ahead, Nicholas. Oh, wait, hang on 1 second. Sorry, Nicholas, 1 second. Rushi, there was one person ahead of you. Bear with me.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Good morning. So I did my
Wait,
master's.
hang on one second. I didn't call upon you. Please hang on. Is this Rushi talking?
Yes.
Woman's name and a man talking. You guys have me so confused. Yes, sir. Go ahead, please.
So thank you for taking my call. So I have a question. So I came to US as a US Indian citizen, and I did my master's degree. And after my master's, I got my first H1B through hospital because I work in a research industry in December 2015.
Okay.
So during my job, they also did my green card in June 2020.
Okay.
So I have I-140 approved already.
Okay.
In January 2024, I got a second job through a biomedical consultant for NIH.
Okay, one quick question for you. Your I-140 was approved and stayed approved for 180 days at least?
Yeah, more than 180 days, yes.
Okay, good. Keep going. So then what happened?
And then I got a second job through my second employer, which is a biomedical researcher company, works for NIH and US government.
Okay.
So their deal was because I have a contract, that company has a contract with the government. I cannot work from home. So what they did, they got me on non-for-profit H1B in January 2024.
Okay.
And then they applied for lottery that year.
Okay.
And now they transfer me from non-for-profit to for-profit H1B in October 2024.
Okay.
So my question to you is, if I go to India for my H1B stamp, do you think there would be issue on my I-140 approved application because it was applied under non-for-profit and now my H1B is under for-profit?
No. Why should that matter? Because green card is a job in the future.
Okay. And
H1B is my present job. So I could be working for IBM now, but my green card has been approved through Oracle. No problem.
okay, so it does not matter it's a non-for-profit or for-profit. It should be the I-140.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. There's no issue at all.
Okay. Second question was, since I work for government, do you recommend to do EB to NIW for the safety purpose in the future, or it's just not?
Well, you won't get an NIW just because you work for the government.
Okay.
Okay. It has to be something more than that.
Yeah, because
I have a client whose NIW just got denied, even though he was instrumental in the federal secure cloud, which is hosted under Azure. And USCIS said, so what?
Okay.
There are 1,000 other people working in the same field.
Because I work on a government side where the disease outbreak happens, and I kind of monitor those. So
you can try. It certainly appears to be an interesting case. It's an argument to be made, but it's not an automatic win. Just think of it that way. All right.
Okay. And one more last question. Like my family did I-130 on my in 2011. Do you see any future changes in the family-based visa, a green card process?
You need an astrologer, not a lawyer. So who knows what's going to happen? I don't see a lot of movement in immigration law, frankly.
Okay. The only question I had, like, I'm trying to go for H1B stamp, but my employer is kind of confused. Like, they're worried about the 100K fees. So,
No. I don't think so, unless somebody in the White House wakes up again and changes the interpretation. Because the approach of the government has been this. We've written something, but don't believe what we have written. Believe what we explain. So in other words, tree is not a tree, it's a fish. That's what they want us to believe. Because if you look at the proclamation, it says, people seeking entry into the United States are subject to this 100,000. So what about all the students who are already here? Why should they be subject? They're not seeking entry. So, sir, the answer is, who knows? But I don't see anything in your background that makes me worry. All right.
Thank you, Rajiv. I appreciate your help.
Oh, one quick thing. You may be subject to the visa mantis, visa donkey kind of checks if your particular skills can be used as weapons of mass destruction, such as biological weapons. So that might cause some extra delay, but that's not the end of the world.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All the best. Nicholas, sorry, I called upon you, then I had to go on. Please go ahead.
That's okay. Good afternoon. So my wife and I are applying for the CR1 visa, and we both reside in the Netherlands, but she is of
She just talked with me, didn't she?
She was on the call, yes, as well.
Yeah, her name is Sasha.
Yes, yes.
Okay. You take turns asking questions. All right, Nicholas. Go ahead,
Yes.
please.
So my question in regards to her was, so she has Thai nationality, but she's expected to receive her Dutch passport in November, and we're
Okay.
just a little worried about how that might affect our application because we're on part 2, where we just got approved for our attorney petition.
I don't think it should be a big deal, Nicholas. You just have to fix it. You have to chase down the application. By the way, does Thailand and do both countries allow dual citizenship?
No, so that is one problem that she might have to renounce her Thai
I
citizenship,
still think it should not be a problem.
even if we don't have her Thai passport when we do her interview.
I don't think it should be a problem.
Is that
So
something that we can amend? Like, if we submit our application to the NVC now, is that something that we can amend later? Like
yeah, what you should do is add a letter, a cover letter to the documents that you upload, and in bold letters put down Thai passport expected or whatever passport you're expected, current passport, Dutch nationality. So whatever. So in other words, pre-warn the NVC, which then pre-warns the consulate.
Okay. Okay,
I think
awesome.
it's okay. All right.
Great. And I just had one more question in regards to the form 864. So when I fill out with my joint sponsor, we each fill out each of our own form.
I have not filled a form in the last 32 years,
yeah.
so I have no idea how to fill forms. My
That's-
team takes care of all of that. Take a look at the form instructions. They should be pretty obvious.
Okay. And then I think my last question was just what the definition of country of domicile is. That would that be the US for me?
So hold on one second. Domicile has two components. Number one, where you are physically located and whether or not you have an intention to remain there indefinitely.
Yeah.
So actual physical presence combined with present intent to stay there without any particular time to leave.
That's where my confusion comes in. I guess that would be the US for me because I intend to stay in the US, but we're
Okay,
not
hold on. When you go for an interview, your wife goes for an interview, you should either have already moved back or you should be able to show that you're in the process of moving back. For example, lease an apartment when you go for the interview.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Even if I was able to stay at my family house in the US.
I think that would be acceptable. Then at least get a job offer from USA.
I have a job offer lined up here.
That's all you need. You'll be fine.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All the best. Kumarji, go ahead, Kumar.
Hello, Rajiv. Thank you for doing this. So this is situation is regarding my friend. So his wife, like he got recently married. His wife got H1 approved last year, and she went for a visa interview last October. She got 221G asking for some kind of verification and documents. She submitted the documents Feb 2025, and the visa status is still pending on the website. And they got married last year. He's on a L1 visa, so she went for an L2 visa this last week, and she got 221G again, saying that your H1 is pending, so we will take any action only if some kind of action is taken on H1B. So that was.
Hang on. Did she not say I want to withdraw my petition?
Yeah, I think so. So
just confirm that, because if she says I want to withdraw, they should let it go unless they have some doubt about her veracity, her truthfulness. Okay. Because if she has something in her background that rings a bell, it's a degree that they don't believe in or some statement she made, then they are coming after her. And that goes with her, whether it's a family-based petition or an employment-based petition. On the other hand, if the 221G is associated with the employer, if she withdraws, that gets rid of the problem.
Okay, so can she? Okay, and my friend, he's on an L1 visa, and he also applied for I-140 and I-485, which is current. And his I-140 got approved, and his I-485 is pending, and it should be approved anytime soon. So the best action would be to to withdraw H1B and apply for L2?
Yes.
Is that okay?
That's what makes sense to me. Yes. All right.
Got it.
And by the
Thank
way,
you.
Google following to join. Okay, so you'll understand more about how this works. Google that, following to join green card. Okay.
Okay, sure.
All the
Thank
best.
you.
You're welcome. By the way, I don't have particular association with Google. You can Bing or whatever.
Thank you.
It's just we're so used to saying Google now.
Yeah.
By the way, I just saw somebody I know. Hey, Georgia, welcome. All good? Georgia Hall.
Hello,
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Did you get enough people talking to you?
I've got many people who are chatting to me. I'm very, very excited about it.
Georgia is the journalist I had written about, guys, which I had requested people directly approach her. She was writing about the H1B and the future of people. Is USA still a good place to come to? So we had a brief conversation, and then I requested people to contact her directly. At one point, I had to actually put a pause on my request. Guys, I have enough people. There were more people coming, and I just stopped them. So, Georgia, it's good to see you. Dan, go ahead, please.
Hi, Rajiv ji. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, hi. So I have two questions. I just want to give a little background of where I am right now. So I got laid off in April this year. I filed my B2.
H1B?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. H1B. And I filed my B2, for which I got the approval about 2 weeks back.
Okay.
And I've been applying relentlessly since then, but most of the companies say, we can't do transfers because that counts as sponsorship. And I don't know what my chances are with the remaining 2 months that I have left, because my B2 was only up till December of this year. So I was just wondering, if my stars align and I get something in November, with the government shutdown and all that, will there be a backlog in how they process?
No. Well, first of all, let's back it up a little bit. So if you say backup in H1Bs, almost certainly.
Okay.
Backup in B2, not at all, because USCIS is processing our cases normal time, because remember, they are not getting their money from Congress. They are getting their money from fees. So they are not looking to Congress for money. So nothing that you do with DHS alone or USCIS alone is going to get backtracked, okay, or backlogged. But anything that involves Department of Labor will be backlogged a little bit. One good thing is Department of Labor's processes are automated, so it should not be that much of a backlog.
Okay. No, I mean, I got my B2 approval, so
I'm
if I were to
talking
get
about
an offer.
when you convert to H1B, that's what you would be facing.
Right. Okay. All right. And my second question is, I've seen your posts on LinkedIn about H1 transfers working out in the US. I just want to
Yes.
know if you've heard of any transfer working outside the US, because I plan on, if I don't get anything by December, leaving to India, getting some experience, and coming back by getting a transfer from India without the 100K hitting me.
I see no functional difference in those two situations, Dan. I'm pretty sure somebody has written to me about a transfer or getting a visa stamp after the transfer. I don't remember because I get a lot of these messages. And thank you all, people who write to me, and so that I can share with everyone else. My very firm opinion is that it should not matter. So if you go for visa stamping, you're not subject to 100K because you already had a petition approved.
But I don't have a stamp yet. That's my thing. I'm wondering
Yeah,
if
but
I
you
go
got a
back.
change of status, Dan, right?
Right. I did the change of status from H1 to B2.
But you also, before that, you had whatever your status was to H1B.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I don't think you have a problem. All right.
Oh, so if I were to go back to India, I can still stamp my H1,
That is
even
my
if I'm
opinion.
not
Yes,
employed?
sir. Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, that makes things easy. Okay. Right. Thank you so much, sir. That's
All the
my
best. All the best. Just B. B as in boy. Please go ahead.
Hi Rajiv ji, thanks for organizing this call. Actually, I filed a DOL regarding my wages, and I have received a mail with the letter stating that the application is in review status. Along with that,
Can
I
I
have
ask you one
also
quick question? Is
yes,
this a prevailing wage for PERM or is it for LCA?
LCA.
Okay. All right.
So I also received like a WH4 letter. Do I need to fill that one and send it back? Actually, in the letter they didn't mention to fill and send.
Hold on. WH4 is written is given to you when you complain against the employer for non-payment of wages. Is that what happened?
No, they actually I sent an email regarding the wages, and I got the mail to my home with
One
the
second.
letter. It
One
is
second.
in.
One second. One second. Are you the gentleman we spoke a few weeks back when I said complain against the employer if they're not paying you? Is that
Last month itself? Last month.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So, okay, I remember. So you and I talked, and I said, file a complaint, call the Department of Labor, Wage and Hour Division, tell them, hey, these guys are not paying my salary. And the WH4 is the form that you file. But if you have done it already online, you shouldn't have to.
Oh, I have not filed that one online. I just send
Okay,
an
then
email.
fill it out, send it back to them. By the way, they are very helpful. Just call them up.
Okay. And I have one more question. So, do we need to do that H4 transfer for my wife? If I transfer my H1B to the another employee in the coming days,
Yeah,
actually she.
I
Mhm.
normally do that. I had a very bad practical experience with the government. I shouldn't have to, but I had a case in which by the time in the 60-day grace period, we filed the H1. We didn't file the H4 because it's not normally needed. Um, the old employer had revoked the H1, and government said, well, the H1 and the H4 are both revoked. You only filed for the H1. That made absolutely no sense. Okay.
Oh,
Because they were
okay.
still in the 60-day grace period. So once bitten, twice shy, I don't take a chance. I always file an H4 also.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rajivji.
Welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
Hari Vigneshji, go ahead, please. Hari?
Rajivji, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, thanks for hosting the session, Rajivji. So last week I spoke with you, so it's a follow-up question. I'm on my F1 STEM OPT. My H1B got picked this year and it got approved as well. But I was laid off on August 31st as last date. So
Okay.
my service got terminated on October 1st, like thinking the H1 got kicked in.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking to go to F2. My wife is studying inside US in F1. So is it a safer option to go to F2 with this scenario?
Well, there are a couple of reasons I like F2 better, okay, than B2.
Okay.
Because if you're on F2 and let's say there's a job on the horizon, you can always premium the F2, but you can never premium the B.
Yeah.
So that's the big thing that helps me. Second thing is F2 is much longer duration than B2.
Yeah. So
So that
should I go outside and re-enter? Is there something like that, or I can do it within US? I'm currently inside US.
you still have your grace period, right? You're still on
Yeah,
grace.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but like currently my status is like unknown, right? So still the F2
Oh,
will be
okay.
approved. Or
It
should I
was
wait for the
hold
STEM
on, hold
and
on, hold
result?
on, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Let's parse this. So you were on STEM OPT
Yeah, I was
because
on STEM.
because the H1B was filed change of status. They
Mm-hmm.
suspended your service, which is what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But then you got laid off in August. Okay.
Yeah.
How many days of unemployment did you have? Did you have enough to cover you from August to October?
Yeah, 92 days I have. Till December I have.
So you have no problem, right? On
Mm-hmm.
October 1st, it is my opinion that you have 60-day grace period.
Okay.
Unless the employer revoked your H1B before October 1st.
We filed the petition before October 1st and it reached the USCIS on September 26th.
Which petition?
The H1B withdrawal petition.
Okay. They filed it before October 1st.
Yeah, they filed it before October 1st.
Yeah, I'm not sure you get, I don't think you get the 60-day grace period. If you don't get 60-day grace period, what did you get? I think it may be a good idea to just leave US and come back on an F2 visa.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is looking dicey. If they had not revoked your H1B before October 1st, you could have relied upon 60-day grace period.
Okay.
Because if the H1B never really kicked in, it got kicked out before October 1st, you don't have a grace period. Then
Okay.
the only thing you've got going for you is reinstatement of your service. And that's not going to happen. One thing you can try is contact your congressman's office, see if they can help with the reinstatement
Yeah,
of
I
this.
did that already.
Yeah. And were they able to help?
No, I did not get any response. It's just a week about I tried to reach them.
Yeah, follow up with that. Otherwise, don't take a chance. Just go outside. Come back on an F2 visa. All right.
So if for example, if I try the F2 attempt and if it is approved, later can I change to again F1 day 1 CPT within US?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I need not go outside for that as well, right, sir? Like maybe if I go outside, I need a stamping to enter.
If you get F2 approved, you can change status to F1, H4, whatever you want, or H1.
Okay, okay, got it, sir. Got it.
All the best.
So one more follow-up question. Sorry for that. So while this F2 is pending, like if I'm applying for F2 today itself on premium, should my wife be inside, like present inside the US during till it's get approved?
That's a difficult question to answer. Unless she's gone for like a long period of time, a month and a half. But if she's gone for a week or two, I will be okay with that.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah.
All the best. Irshad Ahmed. Irshad Farmaiye, sir.
Hello, Rajivji. Thank you for taking time and giving these sessions. I have a questions. I'm in F1 STEM OPT and my H1B was filed for this year and it's still in pending states in California Center. And my wife is dependent on me and she's in F2 status. And I filed her H1B by myself through USCIS portal and it's H4 applications and it's
Hang on. Your H1B is pending, her H4 is pending.
Yes.
You filed your H4 yourself, your employer filed your H1B.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Now?
And my spouse is planning to go to India on November 1st week. And my question is that like she can go and get a visa stamp and come back in December month?
Yeah. Because remember, she doesn't need an approval from the government. Her H4 is given based upon your H1B approval.
Okay.
So if she leaves, her pending H4 is automatically abandoned.
Okay.
But we don't care because all she needs is your H1B approval. One fly in the ointment is a government could say, wait a minute, we're not going to give you an H4 until Irshad goes and gets his H1 visa stamped. They don't always do that, but they have the right to do so. Not the end of the world. If you had to, you would go get your visa stamp.
Okay. And one quick question is like, so I have to file a DS-160 forms and I have a baby girl, she's a US citizen. So will it impact on during the interview time?
No.
No.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All the best, sir. SSP, go ahead, please.
Good afternoon, Raju.
Good afternoon.
I have a couple of questions actually. I came to US on my stories. I have came to US on H4. Later H1B has been picked and through change of status it has been approved. I was on H1B from February to May actually. So
of this year?
This year.
Okay.
Then actually what happened in between that from company B I got a job offer as a full-time employee. So they offered me. So company A didn't provide me any pay stubs actually. The critical part is like the company has mentioned like farm in employment start dates as May 1st.
Okay.
Instead of it was approved on February.
Okay.
And he didn't.
So hold on. The company asked for date of approval May 1st. USCIS mistakenly started in February.
No, according to the farm H1B approved from February 1st onwards. So I was on H1B from February 1st. That was the company B attorney told me clearly.
Okay.
But the thing is, he didn't run the pay stubs, but I was not aware. Actually, I came to US newly, so that is company A is responsible to give me the farm on first day, but he didn't give me. He was mentioned that May 1st as employee start date.
I think it's 3 business days, not the first day.
May something like he mentioned like but February, then March, April, he didn't run the pay stubs at all. Because since he was saying like you just know your employment started from May 1st. So between that May 27th, I got an offer, and I told him, I means like HR, I told him like I got a new offer, so okay, I want to move to that new company, and he asked me to show me the offer letter and all. I forward to him actually. The thing is like he didn't give me any pay stubs, and apart from that, he went to the company B and he said like you are snatching my employee kind of thing. He written an email actually. He has an agreement with us, but he did not pay me. But the situation clearly understand by the company B, and they told like we will go ahead and file the petition because that employer is doing some mistakes and all. But the thing is like, and company B has filed the petition, a transfer petition, but RFE has got actually.
Okay. So here's what you do. You file a complaint against the old employer. That's what this other gentleman just did. He was talking to me. What you do is, in a search engine, type LCA complaint.
Actually, wait. Actually, I have already done that actually. That attorneys, that company attorneys has sit with me and they asked me to do it actually. I have done it, but no response from the DOL till now.
Here is why it is protective of you. The fact that you have filed the complaint shows you had an H1B approved, you were willing to work, the company didn't put you to work, and the company didn't pay you. The last two things are illegal.
Okay.
Okay.
A PERM an issue.
Hold on.
Okay.
Because the company is acting illegally, why should you be held to account? You have no control over the company.
Yes.
So therefore, that RFE should be responded with a copy of the complaint, and the government should accept that as sufficient.
Okay, but company has withdrawn later actually, once RFE has come actually.
Okay, so now where is the question? The story keeps
then I moved to H4. Again, I
you
moved.
get your H4 already. You are on H4.
No, currently I'm in H4 right now because
is it pending or is it approved?
It's approved actually.
That's excellent. Then okay, then you're fine. So what is there now?
Now I got a new offer. Can I activate my old H1B? Will be the problem.
But you never joined the employer, never got a paycheck from them, right?
Yeah.
But you did get a change of status.
Yeah, exactly.
I think so. Go for it.
Oh, it will approve or again RFE?
I think you'll get an approval. Okay, now it's possible they can still ask you for pay stubs, but at that point you can give a copy of the WH4.
Okay, one more thing is like I have
to go. I've got 4 or 5 people more waiting. If you make your question really short that I can answer in 10 minutes.
Will that Form I-9 discrepancy will come again if I go with the petition?
Form I-9 is not your problem. That's the employer's problem.
Okay, thank you. That's it. Thank you so much.
You're not responsible for I-9. It's the employer's problem. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Indira.
Indrika.
Indrika, that's right. Okay, thank you. I was like, that name should. Indrika ji, go ahead.
Sure. So, sir, I got laid off in February of 2024, actually. And then I was on H1B from October of 2023. So, but I never gotten my H1B visa stamped. So I had applied for B2 before my grace period had ended. So that had gotten approved, and then I had applied for extension. But my second B2 extension was denied in July this year. And the reason the CIS gave was that they believed that I had gotten sufficient time to look for a new job. So basically, I came back to India in 29 days after B2 second extension denial.
Okay.
So I know you have addressed this question before. I believe that I should most likely not be subjected to the 100K fee if I do get a new job from India.
Hold on one second. So I need to refresh my memory a little bit. Okay, so you got the H1B, then you got laid off, then you got a B2, but the extension was denied. You should not be subject to 100K now.
Yes, because I have worked on H1B from October of 2023 to February of 2024.
You should not be subject to 100K, no, ma'am.
Okay, sir. And I mean, it doesn't matter whether H1B visa was stamped or not, because I never traveled to India after.
If you got a change of status, that is just as good.
So I only came back to India in August this year, and okay, great. Okay, I just have one question because I've been following online posts, and some people, like, they mention, I don't know it's correct or not, but they say that they also mention a 1 year thing that if you apply for if you get a new job within 1 year and you apply for H1B recapture, then you should not be subjected to the fee. Otherwise, you should. Like, is that just false information on?
If you pardon my language, that's so idiotic. I don't even want to respond.
Yes, that's creating fear
Like
amongst people.
people write laws the way they want them to be. So
Yes.
don't worry about it. It's fine.
And
You'll be
my
okay.
last question is, since my prior B2 second extension was denied, does it affect any future consulate interviews?
No. So here is what will happen. Every time you fill DS 160 from now till you actually get your green card and citizenship, each time, well, actually, after your green card, you don't have to fill DS 160s again. So every time there's a question, have you ever been out of status or unlawfully present? The answer is yes, I have been out of status as well as unlawfully present for 28 days. Now, the provision of law that really bothers people and hurts people is called the 310 bar. The 310 bar is a zero-sum proposition. Either it is completely a problem or it is not a problem at all. So if it is less than 180 days, it is not a problem at all.
Okay.
And it's normal for people. It's not like you're exploiting the system. When you were told to leave, you left as soon as you could.
Right.
Okay. So I don't think you should have it for an H1B or a green card. It's zero issue. For a B1, B2, or for an F1, it could become a problem. But even then, there's a good explanation. Hopefully, you won't have an issue. But coming back on H1, no issue at all.
Okay. That's it. Thank you so much, Rajiv. Thanks for holding this session.
All the best. Madhavi ji, I've been seeing you for a long time. You've been waiting for a long time. How are you, Madhavi? Tell me, how can I help you?
Namaste, Rajiv ji. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, hope you're here. Hope you're able to hear me.
I can. Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. So thanks for helping us through this call. So my doubt is, I am currently on STEM OPT valid till 2027 June. I'm working for a company. So the thing is, I was sponsored H1B visa in 2024. It is valid till 2026 September, but my previous employer withdrew it. So I don't know. It went through the consular process. I have the I-797B approved, but my previous employer withdrew it just when I got this offer in OPT. So
So the withdrawal occurred before October 1st of that year or after October 1st?
Before October 1st, I just got this offer in June, somewhere around June 20.
So what is your question? I understand the situation.
So
What is
can I reuse my H1B even though if he withdrew?
Very doubtful. I'll tell you something. If you had asked me the same question before 2023, I would have told you no issue at all. We've done so many H1B transfers in a situation similar. In 2023, government gave a ruling in a very weird case where somebody did not enter the United States and their visa was revoked. Government said you can't use that. You're still subject to the lottery. So I would be extremely reluctant to say that this is an easy win for you. I don't think it's easy. You can try. There's no harm in trying if there's an employer willing to give it a shot. It's not going to hurt you. The only thing two things I would caution you. One, I don't think it'll work. Worth trying. And sometimes, even if government approves your case and then say, oh, wait a minute, we made a mistake. 3 years down the line, they could revoke the case. This has happened.
Okay. So this is going to affect my future also.
No, it's not. You're not committing any fraud or anything. It's just that the future of that H1B is highly uncertain. I don't know if that really works for you. So you may want to look at other options also. Okay.
Definitely. So the only question is, should I try to, should I try to get it or just wait for a new lottery?
Oh, apply for new lottery and try this also. Because remember, it is illegal for a person to apply for a lottery more than once in 1 year. In the second year, you can.
How it will be in 1 year? My lottery was.
So what I'm saying is, let's say you had won the lottery, or you were applying for the lottery. You can't do it multiple times in 1 year. That's illegal. Okay. But what if you're not sure I won, I did not win, I don't know. And the second year you want to apply again. Is that illegal? No, because you're not applying in the same year.
Yeah, but we'll apply directly in the March only once, right? How could
I'm not gonna tell you anything more than what I just told you. Bottom line, you can apply again, no problem. All right.
Okay, sure,
All
thanks.
the best. You can still try to save that H1B and apply again.
Sure, Rajiv, thank you.
All right. Yeah, it's difficult to explain that. Not that easy. Shreya, didn't I just talk with you?
Yes. Just a follow-up question. Just out of my curiosity and to understand, when we were talking about the fact that COS के बीच में, like when it's pending, the employer can't file for an H1B
Yeah.
transfer now.
So
What changed from last year to now? Like what in the administration has
nothing has
changed?
changed. That was always the law.
So, but last time when
So hold on. Let me tell you what changed. Under Biden administration, so if you this time Google, because I don't know how other search engines behave.
No worries, yeah.
If you Google H1B laid off employees, you come to a page that says archived.
Right.
In that page, in the accordion text, in the frequently asked questions, there is actually guidance that if you apply for H1B premium processing and your B2 is pending, we'll premium the B2 and give you the B2 and then adjudicate your H1B so you don't have to go outside. That's what changed.
Okay. Anyway, so while I was waiting to get to the follow-up again, I have filed my premium, and like now my F2 application is showing that it's under premium processing. In case I still get to some offer or like, something while it's still in the premium processing, how do I address that to the employer? Like, do I just tell them that we should be waiting for the premium processing answer, or will they still be able to file?
Well, your employer's lawyer should know. This
Okay.
is not rocket science. This is just immigration law.
All right.
So all experienced practitioners or competent people
Right.
know.
All right, thank you.
Not an
Yeah, I just want to
unusual
understand
situation.
what changed in the ad, because last time I was able to go through it
Yeah.
while
What changed
I was.
is what changed is your favorite president is now in power.
He is my favorite for sure. I never say anything wrong on the internet.
Neither would I, because I don't want people who click like on my post to get into trouble.
All right, thank you.
Take care. Ramaji, go ahead. Are Rama
Good
Krishna. There. Wow.
Good afternoon, Ajay and thanks for all your sessions. Most of the times I attend to get knowledge of it. So one thing is like last month also I spoke actually, but this is a different, simple thing. My green card dates became current under EB3. It moved up to October, right? So May 2000 October. Mine was May 31st, 2013. So it is current EB3. So when I applied for first time the PERM and all, that time it was EB2 I was on, but 2020 when the moved 5 years, right? So I got it to downgrade to EB3.
So you already got the downgrade?
Yeah, already last 4 years ago only I got EB3 downgraded, and I'm on 2 renewals also happened. Third renewal happened. I'm currently on EAD, green card EAD. I'm hoping that it would come, but it's already past 9 days. I don't know whether somebody will pick it up, because last 2 times it happened that they were retrograded. Nobody picked up, and at that time we were not knowing where the application is
hold on,
pending.
Ramaji, is your question that you are worried that the categories might retrogress again? That's your worry?
It happened 2 times, the last 2 times.
It can happen again. But here is what is the good thing. This is the beginning of the fiscal year, October 1st, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So you may not see as many variations as you do towards the end of the fiscal year.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, government always has the right, and sometimes often they do it, something called pre-adjudication.
Right.
So what they do is, if the file is mature, they are ready to make a decision, just before they can send for the visa, the dates retrogress, they'll mark the file as pre-adjudicated, which means as soon as dates become current, immediately you get your green card.
Right. So
Because the file is already processed. So that's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario is, of course, you're stuck in the same.
So last time when I approached it through congressman during the second time when it before retrogression, so I did the 485J. I'm with the same employer for last 10 years, 2015. So they did that approve on the first that when the dates actually retrograded and said that this is temporarily we are putting on hold as there are no visas available numbers. So I don't want that to happen again because it's a pain. 2 times going back. So what is the best way to get like they pick
The
it up?
best way is on screen. Ramakrishna, Ramakrishna, Ramakrishna. Pray for
that I'm doing anyway, sir. No, is it in the current situation? Is it good advice to go through congressman or just wait for a few more days and
I don't think
raise a request or something that my application?
I don't think congressman can do anything because it's
when
not
it's current, right? They normally the senators or something. Normally they approach.
But not in this case because now your dates are current, but the processing times are always going to take whatever time it's going to take.
I just have to wait. No need to worry.
Best of luck, Ramaji.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you so much for all your session. And that's the reason I raised my hand last because it's not very critical for everybody else.
See, the problem is today I didn't even post it on the media that we've opened the room.
Right. I was looking for that actually.
I didn't do it because I wanted it to have enough people that I can talk to comfortably.
Right.
That's about 30, 40 people. That's the most I can do in one sitting. And that takes about 2.5 hours. So, but we still had enough people. So I'm glad to see you all.
Thank you.
Ramaji, best of luck.
One last one thing, sir. Like my EB2 downgrade, but EB2 is also active, right? If it's some EB2 and EB3.
Yeah. So when you do a downgrade, there are 2 ways to do it. Madhviji, I see you. Okay. There are 2 ways to do it. One is that you can just get one type of like only EB3. But the way we do it, and most lawyers do it, is that we get both EB2 and EB3 approved on the same PERM application.
Okay. So mine, what they did is like EB3 downgrade application, they put it. So they got I-140 separately filed. So I-140 for EB3 is approved.
Yeah. So you got 2 I-140s approved.
Yeah. EB2 and EB2 still will be valid, right? It's not dead.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Perfect. In either ways, if you're not EB3, if EB2 moves, all of a sudden, I would be.
You can even file a second I-485. I've done it. I do 2 I-485s. That way, both cases survive.
Oh.
All right.
Sir. All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Ramaji.
Appreciate
it. Krishna ji, go ahead. Krishna.
Yeah, good afternoon, Rajiv ji. Thank you. Just if there is there any issue if 2 people file H1 and then I pick one to work?
Yes. So the law now says, at least last year it said, first of all, the lottery selection is attached to the individual. Lottery is for Krishna. Okay. If IBM and Oracle want to file for him, both of them, that's fine, as long as they are not related to each other.
Okay.
2 companies are not related. Unrelated companies can file for you. 10 companies can file. You'll only get 1 lottery selection, but you can choose whose H1B you want to go with. And they can all file H1Bs too. You can choose whichever H1B you want to go.
Okay, when both gets approved, I can, wherever I start working, that's where the relationship starts.
That is exactly right.
And if I ask someone for a part-time, then I think it's a different concurrent.
Concurrent H1B. So IBM, Oracle both filed for you. You chose to go with Oracle. And then 10 days later, you decide, you know what, I think I can work with IBM also. IBM can change their filing and file a concurrent H1B for you, let's say for 10 to 30 hours or 10 to 40 hours. And you can do that. You can do sliding scale concurrent H1Bs and main H1Bs. Both.
Okay. And they both have to know that there are 2.
Yeah, I think it's a very bad idea to try to hide anything from anyone. I like to keep things completely upfront. Many states, I'm not going to comment about the state law, nor am I going to comment about employment law. Many states have these inbuilt duty of loyalty. So like in Virginia, if you if I hire somebody and they're working with somebody without telling me, I can sue them.
Okay.
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 So be careful with that. All the best.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Rajivji.
You're welcome. Madhviji, you're back. What happened?
Yes, Ji. So I wanted to ask one more doubt. So if I have to file for the current, like previous H1B to claim the previous H1B, I need to file before the March period, right? That means I need to get the decision before.
See, this is where things get murky. Personally, I don't think why should you have to? Either you have an H1B or you don't. If you don't, you are filing for another fiscal year. Why can't you do that? So personally, I don't think there is such a deadline.
But if I
it's
have to go through the lottery, I need to, is it like she's already having a H1B?
I've done this before. I've done this for a dentist. No, sorry, a veterinarian. So there was some doubt whether he's won the lottery or not. The lawsuit was pending in court. So I filed a second lottery for him. Okay. Luckily, by the time our lottery selection was made, his case was won in court. So he got his H1B from the old lottery. But I did file for the second lottery. All right.
Okay.
Because I'm not certain if your H1B survives. I think it does not. So it's perfectly proper for you to file a second lottery.
Oh, on I-797B, I can file it. I only have the I-7.
Your 797 is worth nothing because it was revoked before October 1st.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Fine.
All the best. Krishnaji, something left over?
Yes. Just if one of them, if the employer says that, hey, we want you to work for a certain number of years, if you leave before, then you have to pay H1 fee back.
They can't do that.
They can't do that, right?
Yeah, if they do that, contact me, we'll sue them.
Right, but they certainly cannot put it on offer letter. Otherwise, I think USCIS want you on approve H1.
Oh, there's all kinds of problems with that.
Right, yeah, sure. Thank you.
All the best.
Yeah, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Folks, good to see you all. Georgia, great patience. You hung in there.
Rajivji, I have a follow-up question. Sorry to bother you.
That's all right.
So I'm the same guy who spoke a few minutes back. Like the H1B, the STEM got terminated, and thinking my H1B got kicked in, asking for F2 change of status. So I yesterday saw that in my recent I-94, the application number has been tagged as the same I-94 number which I see in my I-7.
I have never understood the great deal of emphasis people place on I-94 numbers. I don't think they mean anything.
Okay. So since the withdrawal is not yet approved, can I try the F2 change of status within US? The H1B.
Look, you can do what you want. My advice to you was to go out and come back.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
All the best, G. So Georgia, a lot of patience there.
I learned so much.
Good to see you all, guys. I'm so sorry I couldn't. So many people we have to turn away, but we'll be back next Thursday. And I'm going to start doing maybe one call on Saturdays if I can. Right now, we are very, very busy. Best of luck to all of you. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye, Georgia.